Hello, everybody. Welcome to an all new Beyond the Barricade. We are live. Keep on going. We're keeping on going. We have three big interviews tonight. So let's start it on now. Without further ado, the one and only, my very special guest, Khaos. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, good, good. It's good here in New York. A little brisk, but it's not like crazy cold. So,
Ah, yeah, it's cold here in Michigan.
oh man, I bet it's freezing over there.
Yeah, we have a storm coming tomorrow, so
Oh,
yeah,
snowstorm?
yes, a snowstorm, ice
Uh-oh.
storm.
Oh, tell her
Stuff
to
I'm
stay
sure.
over there. Tell her to stay out of New York.
Yeah.
Hey, Serena. Serena says hi.
Hi, Serena. How?
So, for those that don't know, and I think everybody should know by now, Serena is
Mhm.
my executive booker.
Yeah, she's
She just
awesome.
loves it. She is very awesome, but she just loves that title. All right, let's start off with how you fell in love with this wonderful world that we call wrestling. Let's start with that.
Oh, oh man, I've been watching wrestling since I was 2 years old. Literally,
Awesome.
me and my grandfather, we used to watch the Monday Night Wars, flip back and
Oh,
forth, and like it
you're like,
stuck with me then. Oh yeah, like one would go on
yep.
commercial. All right, let's got to go to the other one.
Yeah, that
Um,
was me.
um, uh, and then I just grew up with it. Like I would wrestle with my brothers, and just like it was just love at first sight.
Awesome, awesome. Who were some of your favorites during that war?
Ooh, oh man,
It's a tough choice.
yeah. Uh, Stone Cold for one. His attitude
Oh,
has always been, like I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
care.
Okay, okay, okay.
Triple H for sure. Triple H is like my all-time heel. Like that's my guy.
Okay, awesome, awesome. What about from WCW?
Oh man.
I know I'm going to tell you my two favorites
Yeah,
after. All
let
right,
me.
my first two favorites from WWE is The Rock, of course, number one.
Okay.
If you smell what I'm cooking,
Of
and you
course,
know what? I'm a big Chris Jericho fan, so
Jericho.
he was part of that. Part of that. And actually, he was in WCW, and then he went right to WWE. So he's
Hmm.
part of that. And as for WCW, I'm gonna have to say Scott Hall was up there for me, and
Okay.
Nash, but they came both from WWE, and that started the hook for me in WCW.
Okay. Ooh, WCW. Sting. I would say.
Okay,
Is this his? Is this his presence?
right,
Like he was
right.
just awesome.
Still wrestling.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so
You do what you love. It's hard to stop.
absolutely, absolutely. Okay, let's jump into. All right, now you're all grown up. You're grown up chaos now.
Yeah, I'm grown up chaos.
And where did you go to train? Who were some of your trainers, and what were some of your mentors during that process of training?
Okay. Yeah. I currently still train with Pure Pro Wrestling.
Hmm.
Here in Goodrich, Michigan. My trainers that I still go to, and I always get advice and wisdom, knowledge, and wisdom from is Xavier Justice,
Okay.
um, JP Ono, known as Mr. One Night Only, and Nick Road Rash.
Oh,
They
okay.
they're awesome. Each have their own style
Hmm.
in the ring, and I love it.
Awesome, awesome. All right, now you're done training. Tell me about your first match. Who was your opponent, and what were some of the emotions that were going through you through that first match?
My first match was with her name is Alexis Royale. She's also in Pure Pro Wrestling, and we were at the Genesee County Fair,
Hmm.
and like emotions, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this is real life. Like there's people
Right,
out
right.
there, like you know. okay, like let's do it. And um,
Nice.
it was just like the nerves. You're just you're
Uh-huh.
waiting for your name to be called, and you walk through that curtain, and it's
Right.
like fun. No more nerves. It's like okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Were you a heel or a face?
I was a face.
Okay. Have you done both?
Yes,
And what's your favorite?
I love being a heel. I
I'm gonna guess why, but I'm gonna ask you why.
It's just you can do what you want. Like
That's right.
it's so the crowd is so into it, and
uh,
it's just like yeah.
okay, let me ask you before we start with favorite opponent.
Mhm.
What was the best heel reaction you got from a fan?
So I'm gonna use it was our show back in geez, was it? I think it was
What was the name
September.
of the company?
Oh, it's with Pure Pro
Okay,
Wrestling.
okay,
We're in Flint, Iceland, at the Iceland Arena,
okay.
and I was a face against an opponent, and later on in the show,
Uh
I
huh.
come out with her and I make a heel turn and the crowd is just
Oh,
booing. They're just like, what?
oh,
And I'm looking directly at this kid and he's like, what? Chaos? And I point at him like, sit down, kid. Like,
all
I mean,
right,
they were like, oh my goodness, they were so like,
all
no.
right. Now that's a moment he or she, I don't know, he or she, but whoever it was, not gonna forget.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Tell me about your favorite opponent that you've wrestled so far and why.
I love wrestling Alexis Royale. We're both powerhouses,
Right.
and it's always like like all right, no, I'm better, no, I'm stronger. Like it's just
Hmm.
she pushes me in the ring, you know what I mean? And it's always magic when we're in there together.
Okay. A lot of good storytelling.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Good, good. Now tell me about an opponent that you haven't wrestled but has caught your eye and you're like, man, I want to wrestle that person.
Um, I let's see.
It's a tough one.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good ones out there.
yes, there is. I would like to wrestle you. You had her on the show yesterday, Jocelyn.
Oh, Jocelyn.
Oh, she, she, yeah.
That's
I
it.
watched.
It's funny because you want to wrestle Jocelyn and SOS wants to wrestle Jocelyn.
She's good in the ring. I love her work and yeah,
That's great.
yeah. So
Okay,
Johnson, if
okay.
you see this, we can make
All
this
right,
happen.
all right. So now I'm gonna put you on the spot for a moment. Ready?
Okay.
Since you want to face Jocelyn, cut a heel promo against her of why you want to wrestle
Right now?
her. Right
Okay.
now, let's go.
On the spot here from over Johnson. Okay.
On the spot. Oh, hold on. Before you start,
Uh-huh.
Serena says Jocelyn is a popular person. She is.
She is. She's she's
She
she's
is.
amazing. I do. I watch her work
All right, let's go.
a lot. Okay. On the spot.
Whenever you're
So
ready. No, no pressure. No pressure.
okay. All right. Let me get situated here.
Gotcha, gotcha. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink.
All right. Jocelyn, if you are watching this, well, you should be watching this. There's no if you're watching this. My name is Chaos. Pain is my specialty. I see the pain you bring to your opponents. I can do you one better. You got bones. I want to break them. You got a face.
Ooh.
I want to break that too. It's only a matter of time before our paths cross each other. And I want you to be ready. 'Cause I'm already ready. Ten
Uh,
toes down.
oh, that was great. I love it. I hope she was watching. You got to let me know if this happens.
Oh, for sure I will.
Okay, let's start off with. Now I'm thrown off. Let's start off with favorite gimmick match that you haven't been in, and then tell me about one that you want to be in.
I haven't really been in any gimmick matches.
Oh,
But
okay.
I would love to be in like a street fight, um, extreme rules. Like I have a thing, like like put me
Okay.
through a table, like like I want to go through a table, like hit me with a chair, like let's go.
My son wants to get hit with a kendo stick.
It looks like it hurts.
Yeah, yeah. I heard it hurts. Not me. Not me. I don't want to go through that stuff. I'm okay with just interviewing.
That's fine. It's fun though. Fun.
All right. Now let's go into let's go into hobbies. What
Mhm.
hobbies do you like to do? What does Chaos do when she's just chilling or chillaxing, as I like to say?
Uh, I'm a gamer. I'm a big gamer.
Okay.
Um, I'm always on the games. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. All right.
Barricade, like heavy. Like anybody can find me online and like
Okay. Okay.
playing.
All right.
Um,
Now don't laugh at my game choice.
what is it?
Right? The Lego games.
My son would love that. My son would
We can play whatever Lego game is out now. How do you know? Actually, I have to get the Skywalker one, the Star Wars one.
Oh, okay. I thought
Uh,
you were gonna say the Harry Potter. That's pretty. That's
no, no, I'm not really a Harry Potter fan. I
oh,
watched the movies, but like I'm not like, it's all right. My favorite one was the Indiana Jones one. That was a good one. But anyway, enough about me. Let's focus on you. What about besides gaming? Favorite foods you like to eat?
ooh, favorite food.
I'm a
I'm a
taco guy
sucker.
myself.
Oh, I love good taco. Love a good taco. But
What is the best taco you've had?
uh, we have a place here called Taco El Cunado,
Hmm.
and they make like I always get their chorizo taco.
Uh-huh.
So good.
I can
It's
see
so
it.
good. It's
I can
like
see it by your face. You're like,
like
so
oh,
good.
I need three of them. I'm like, okay, I just ate three. Do I really want to go back? Like, I probably shouldn't, but yeah.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
I love. I'm a sucker for breakfast food. Like, I'll get
Oh,
up at like 4 a.m. Like, okay, bacon, eggs, maybe some waffles.
okay,
Like,
okay. Carbs and waffles, but okay.
yeah, I go
All right.
pump fire,
What
pump it
about
up.
any TV or movies you're into?
TV. I love medical shows. Um,
Oh, like Grays?
oh my gosh, yes. Like love Grey's Anatomy, Chicago Med,
Hmm.
Law and Order SVU,
Okay.
you know, the drama.
I used to watch Grays. I think I stopped when McDreamy passed away on the show.
Yeah,
I,
that was
it just
heartbreak.
to me it
It was
wasn't the same.
it was tough for me to hold on after like the plane crash incident, like
Mhm.
Lexi and Mark going. I was like, okay, this is like killing me way too much.
I think I watched that episode. I went back to watch that episode.
Ah, it was
She
heartbreaking.
was one of my favorite characters in the show. Yes, Serena, that was a good promo.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's jump back into wrestling for a bit. What's your
Mhm.
favorite venue you've wrestled out of, and why?
Favorite venue that I wrestled
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
The VFW Post in Holland.
Hmm.
Uh, the crowd there is just like,
Electric.
oh my goodness, like they are awesome and they are into it. And then afterwards, you know, they interact and hug and want to have a conversation
Awesome,
like that. They're pretty awesome there.
awesome. Let's go into states. Have you been to different states?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Just
So you just stayed local.
yeah.
Okay. So what kind of states would you like to go to
Oh
that
man.
would be on your list?
Illinois, um, Ohio,
Okay.
um, Georgia, just to name a few. It's a
All right.
lot.
What about over here in New York? We got some
Oh,
good federations over here.
I would love to come over. Of course, I drive, so anywhere I can drive and sightsee, You
I'm
know,
gonna give you a good one right now. My home that's not my home promotion. That's wrestling is now. Here's my home promotion. Victory Pro Wrestling.
okay,
All right. Now we got VSK coming back in April.
okay.
If do you know who VSK is?
I do not.
Oh, he's been in AEW. He was Jeeves in AEW.
Gee,
He was the butler.
okay, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's been around. He's done some NWA stuff, Impact stuff.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
he's a Long Island guy. But yeah, we've got Victory Pro Wrestling. We have Creator Pro, which is kind of like the AEW training ground, I guess,
Okay,
or as they call it, the Cap Dungeon. A lot of good talent coming out of there. MJF came out of there. Chris
awesome,
Statlander, Max Caster, Alex Reynolds, John Silver. They all came out of that school.
awesome.
A lot of talent in New York.
Everywhere, I love it. I love
There
it.
is a lot of talent everywhere. A lot of talent everywhere. All right, tell me about some goals you have this year.
Uh, let's see. This year, whew, I would like to travel. Um, I would like to travel. I would like to um do more intergender matches.
Okay,
I love intergender matches. Know, people sleep on them, but you know,
they do.
I'm ready. I don't care.
They do.
Male, female, whatever. You're gonna get slammed, bro.
Which male would you like to wrestle?
So, I I would hope he's watching. I would like to wrestle Ace Evans, the Big Bad Wolf.
Okay,
He, he's yeah, he's a pretty big guy here, and
okay.
it's on my list for him.
All right, good, good, good. What kind of match you want to have? Regular, just a regular match, or any special matches?
Just a regular match, toe
Okay,
to toe, you know.
okay. I witnessed VSK, who you just saw, versus Statlander, and they had a regular match. It was probably one of the best matches I've seen at Victory Pro Wrestling. It was crazy, crazy. And then I've
Like,
seen some cage matches out there.
yeah, I have. I would like to be in a cage match one day. Those cage matches are, you can do a lot. Like the
Yeah,
cage is your weapon.
you can
So
do a lot. Yeah, brutal,
like, yeah, but
brutal.
I also love like just the storytelling, of a match, getting the
Right,
crowd really into it. And
a good feud leading up to a cage match.
oh yeah, for sure.
How important for you is storytelling and leading
I
up to it?
I think it's really important. Because that's what you're the crowd eventually, like they need to see you. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right,
storytelling matters a lot. Because you can be like, oh, this is the biggest match. This is gonna be the biggest match of our promotion of our show, and then it leads up to it. And it's like,
right.
what was the oh, like I don't get it, the backstory. How am I supposed to stay invested with that storytelling?
Absolutely. Uh, Also, let's go back to promos for a moment. How
Mhm.
important is promos to you, per se?
Promos to me are really important.
Okay.
I always work on a promo because someone can see you for the very first time
Hmm.
just off that promo. You wanna catch them,
Right,
off emotion, off tone of voice, everything. You want to mean what you say. You
right.
want people to take you serious.
Okay.
So
Now,
that,
if you had a match for a certain promotion, let's say your opponent is whoever it is, would you cut a promo before that? Like,
like,
would you on your own go, "Hey, I need to do a promo to hype this matchup"?
oh, for sure,
Okay,
for
because
sure.
I don't like around here. I don't see that a lot. So, and I always wonder, I'm like, why aren't these guys doing or gals doing promos like to hype up the event? Like,
Yeah, like you're when
even
when, when when you
even if
start
you don't
book,
know who you're wrestling.
yeah, like you're booked. It could be anything. Like I
Right,
don't care who I'm gonna face, or March 25th, like at such and such.
right, right,
Hype the event up, put you over, put the promotion over.
right. We got to. To me, independent wrestling and growing up, like I was a big WWE guy and then WCW. Like I didn't really go to indie wrestling events until I was way older.
Hmm.
And since I started going, like, forget about me doing stuff with the promotion, just going as a regular fan.
Hmm.
I was like, man, I'm missing out. Like, this is a great experience because,
Yeah,
like at WWE, you can't just go to someone's table in the middle of intermission and start just BSing and take a picture, whatever. They buy a
right.
shirt or something. Like, you can't do that at those big venues. You can go buy shirts and stuff, but it's not going to be like Dusty hanging out there
Look,
talking to you. So like to
exactly.
me that was cool. So like I would think as an independent wrestler, I would be hyping up the event, get more people into the event.
Hmm.
I mean that's just me. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Um, like for instance, I went to Monday Night Raw this past Monday, and
Okay.
someone was standing outside. I'm guessing he was a promoter of the event, but he was passing out flyers and stuff and talking to people because they have a show coming, in a couple weeks.
Right, right.
And I was like, that's dedication right there. Like all these people are here for something for, a whole different, a big show. You're out here with your flyers and like you're talking to people, and
Right,
he
right,
doesn't care if like you just grabbing it. You're grabbing it. He's gonna engage with you. I like that.
right. No, I agree. And I see like sometimes I'll go like into an AEW or I haven't really been to WWE much recently, mostly AEW when they come to town. And I'll see promoters out there giving out flyers and stuff, and that's what you should do. Promote your local shows. Get
Hmm.
more people invested in independent wrestling because that's what's going to bring the talent to the big leagues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of talent, especially in AEW, comes from like indie promotions and stuff. So, I mean,
Yeah.
they have their big names and everything, but they'll like bring indie wrestlers in and get
Hmm.
them ready for that next stage.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a podcaster. All right. T- let's go into this. Tell me about a wrestler that you would wrestle who's in AEW or WWE or even both that you would like to really get in the ring with.
Let's see. WWE, Rhea. Rhea Ripley.
Oh, she's
Rhea
killing
Ripley.
it.
Yes, she is. And oh my goodness, like she's 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 it. AEW, Jade. Like
Jade.
an actual like wrestling match, like
Right.
yeah, Jade.
She's
She's
another
got
one. She's killing it out there.
yeah, she's got it.
Who's gonna defeat her? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, all right, okay, you're like 50, 53. No,
53, yeah, whatever she's up to now, it's like, dude, who's gonna stop her? I mean, it's crazy,
and
and
I got
she's
a
not
feeling.
even the main women's champ. She's the TBS champion.
Yeah, I
Imagine
got, I kind of got a feeling, maybe Mercedes, goes over there.
that's the big thing that's the talk of the town that Mercedes will eventually show up at AEW.
Only time will tell.
Only time. I mean, you know how rumors are. There's lots of
Oh
rumors,
yeah, the dirt sheet.
lots of rumors. So
About
we
dirt.
we won't get into any of the rumors. Uh, oh, Chris Statlander can stop Jade. She yeah, she's out with a knee injury right now.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll see.
Another local girl. I saw her at Victory Pro Wrestling. She wasn't even wrestling. She was just being like a valet.
Okay.
And to see her, and she was like really thin. And then to see her transformation once she went to Creative Pro and trained over there, and she's then she's like jacked. I'm like, holy cow! She really put
Yeah.
in that. She really put in that work.
Oh yeah. Like
She
the
she really did.
people, like people don't realize, like. yeah, you're training in the ring, but you have to train outside, the ring also. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Work out, and it's not easy. I go 5 6 days a week, and it's not easy.
Oh yeah,
Between
I go
my
every
real
day.
job and podcasting, and then you go into the gym, it's like
Yeah.
sleeping
Oh, I
three
get.
hours a day, chaos.
Yeah, that's
I'm
exactly
like,
it.
I couldn't even make it to the gym last night. I was out like a light, out like a light. I mean, do you do the same? Like, is that how it works for
Yeah.
you?
So, oh yeah, like I'm a night owl. Like my work schedule. So
Hmm.
afterwards, I go straight to the gym, about 2 hours, and then I go home and I'm like, okay, I gotta wind down. Eventually, I go to sleep, right?
Right.
And then next thing I know, my alarm is going off. I'm like, all right, that was about 3.5 hours.
See, I go to like I'm going tonight. You know, now I'm wide awake because I slept last night. So after the three interviews I have tonight, I'm gonna go tonight. But then, like before I even start, I'm 20 minutes talking to the guy who works there, who just happens to be a wrestler as well. So we just sit there and BS about the business and all that, and then I go work out. So then it's an hour that I'm doing plus the 20 minutes, and then if I'm lucky, I just leave, or sometimes I sit there and I talk to him for another 10 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's something. It's something. It definitely. But you feel good afterwards. Like, okay.
You do, and people at work think I'm absolutely crazy. That I'm working full time, I do these podcasts, and then I go to the gym on top of it. They think I'm nuts.
Yeah.
Maybe I
It's
am. I don't know.
it's the dedication.
It's there. You go. Thanks. Jade isn't ready for chaos.
You know it.
I don't think she is. No. Or you could be a baddie and feud with her then.
Right. I know, right? We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, she has local baddies too in each town.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me, did you have you ever thought about traveling to like Japan or UK and do things
And
over there?
yes. I would love to go to UK, Spain,
Hmm.
uh, and Japan. Like every it's culture. Wrestling is different.
Right.
It's everywhere. I just would want to learn. Just soak it all in.
What about a trip to Mexico or something like that? Or
Oh,
Lucha
for
Libre.
sure. For sure. I would love it. I would love it.
Mercedes was there not too long ago, like
Yeah.
even learning at her stage where she's at. Even she's still learning. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. You never stop learning. You never stop learning. You never stop training.
right,
Go, go, go.
I agree. All right, I'm gonna ask you this question:
Hmm.
Has anybody ever played a rib on you?
Oh what?
A rib.
What is that?
You haven't heard the term rib? All right. A
Oh,
rib is a practical joke.
no, no one's ever played a practical joke on me.
All right. So now when somebody does, you'll know that it's because you were on my show.
Okay.
So I don't know. Have you ever seen someone do a joke on someone else?
Mm, not that I can recall. No.
Really? All right. I mean, I've heard some good ones, gear missing, being thrown on trees, pamphlets being put in their bags,
Oh yeah,
uh,
something like
championship belts hidden in coffins.
oh jeez, no,
Yeah, absolutely.
no, I don't know. I'm the type. I'm like okay, because if something goes missing, I'm like, all right, where did I put it? Like
Right.
now, I'm like freaking out. Like where they go?
Yeah, one of my wrestler friends told me that they hid their championship belt in the coffin. He's looking all over. Well, his partner was looking all over for, for the belt. Like, where is it? It's not in my car. Where's my belt? Not realizing that they were just playing a joke on
Jeez.
him.
Yeah,
It's
I'll be freaking out.
it's it's big. Owen Hart was a big practical joker. He played jokes on everybody. So they just be careful. I'm just telling you, someone's gonna get
Somebody's gonna get it. They're gonna watch this now and they're gonna be like, "Yep, we got her."
you. All right, tell me what you got going on before we say goodbye. What's upcoming appearances do you have and all your socials?
So March 18th at Pure Pro Wrestling, we will be at Flint Iceland Arena
Mm-hmm.
for Make Your Own Luck. Um, you will They will see a 8 women tag team match that I will be in. We are called the Lethal Ladies of Wrestling.
Okay.
And backstory: if my team wins, then we have a right to be in the tournament for the Michigan State Women's Championship.
Mm.
And there's a big build up. So if
Okay.
you guys
Okay. A good
in the
story.
area or in the Michigan area, March 18th, come on out at the Flint Iceland Arena. We will be
Okay.
there. And my socials, Instagram, you can catch me under Real Chaos underscore PPW.
Uh-huh.
My Facebook, you can catch me at just Chaos, Khaos. And if you can't find me, then in the search bar, type in Chaos PPW. I'll pop right up.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Now, before we say our goodbyes for a moment, I'm going to plug my stuff. Up next at 8 o'clock. It's been a long day, let me tell you. I have Dominic Stuckey coming on the podcast. He's going to stop by and I'll be chatting with him. We got March 11th, the big horror event right here in Queens, New York. I will be at my Beyond the Barricade table with Robbie Rebel. He'll be there hanging out, talking to whoever comes up to talk to us. And that's a big event. We got the queen herself, Charlotte Flair, is going to be there. Cody Rhodes, who's red hot, obviously, and the Hall of Famer himself, Edge, amongst others, such as The Acclaim, Ty Mello, Sammy Guevara, Little Andy from Chucky, Christina Ricci. It's just so huge. They keep adding names. It keeps
Yeah.
going. Then the following week after, I will be at Icons of Wrestling Spring Fling. We'll have my table there with Robbie. Robbie will be joining me as well. A lot of great acts there. FTR will be there. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, will be there. Hopefully I can meet Ted. I'm a big fan. Big fan. We also got the season premiere of Vlog Interaction coming up, featuring the 23-6 YouTube Championship, who is going to hold on to that title. And did you know that this title was handcrafted by a Bushman in the Outback? True story. True story. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I was told. Also, the Blood, Sweat, and 17th anniversary show for Victory Pro Wrestling. Go to victoryprowrestling.com to secure your tickets and where you can sponsor your favorite wrestler. You can sponsor anybody on this roster, such as the Red Hot Desmond Cole, the New York State champion, right there on the bottom. Who else is there? Valentina, who's up top. She's the women's champion currently, and others. So come down and enjoy the event. And if you want to sponsor someone, please go to victoryprowrestling.com to sponsor them. Whew. It's a lot going on. Chaos. Thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you so much.
I hope to see a promo from you on your upcoming match.
I actually have it already. I'll send it to you.
Okay, yeah, send it to me. I'd love to see it. Awesome. Thank you. As for everybody else, thank you for being in the chat. We will be back at 8 o'clock with Dominic Stuckey, followed by Scarlett Rose. It's a busy night for Papa Dank right here on Beyond the Barricade podcast. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. Look at that. Make sure you like and subscribe. And stay tuned. More wrestling interviews coming up. And who knows what's coming up in the future. Anything can happen, Chaos.
Anything. I'm down. Down for it.
There you go.
Somebody.
We'll have a return interview sometime later this year. Maybe SOS will get her on, have some little interaction there.
Sure.
All right. Everybody else have a good night and stay tuned.
Bye.